You guys, there are a lot of firsts that I don't remember in my life, but there are a few that I do. This is Throwback. Let's talk about it.
I feel like the first day of high school is exciting because you're always excited to see all of your friends that you already know, but high school, there's a bunch of people that haven't been there yet. But I never was that nervous. I feel like I'd just show up and pray that people were in my classes. And then if they weren't, I was really good friends with the counselor, so then she would just switch me into my friends' classes.
Well, I went to Justin Sienna High School in Napa. Shout out, go Braves. I was like super ambitious. Like I was class president and like ran everything. I led all the rallies and the talent shows and stuff. I was the shiz naive.
My first day of high school was my first day in this new high school altogether. I came from Virginia to North Carolina, and when I got there, I thought everybody would be driving tractors. In my school, you were only cool if you drove a Camaro. Isn't that weird? All these little 16-year-old kids going to high school driving Camaros?
I felt a little nervous. I guess I didn't know if I was gonna fit in with like my awkward self. I remember I skated to school. I had like purple hair. I used to do like these little dreadlocks. I was totally emo. First day of high school, I had really bad irritable bowel syndrome. I'm not even kidding though. I would get so nervous the night before to the point where my stomach would hurt so badly. I would worry about everything. Are my teachers gonna like me? Are the kids gonna like me? Am I gonna get all my homework done on time? Like I was that girl and I needed to just step back and take a chill pill and be like, Megan, you're gonna rock it, okay?
I went to a completely new high school where I didn't know anybody, so I remember specifically during lunch, I had to sit by myself, and I was like, I'm not sitting in the lunchroom by myself, so I unfortunately went into a bathroom stall, kid you not, and ate lunch in a bathroom stall. I know it sounds insanitary, but I cared more about what I look like than that, so pretty traumatizing.
I remember at one point I was walking down this hallway and I saw this guy who was like tall and blonde and had these like curly hair, and he was kind of looking like down, and I thought I did that thing that they do in movies where you're just like walking by and you just like lock eyes, and I just like looked at him and I thought I was telling him like, I think you're so hot and like I'm unabashed in my declaration. I was like, and we did end up dating, and that was great. We ended up being boyfriend and girlfriend, and one day I was like, yeah, remember the first day of school when I just like walked by you thinking, and like I was so hot and just like staring at you? And he was like, yeah, I thought you looked like a haughty bitch.
I have no recollection on any of my first day of school clothes.
I think the most exciting part for me, I remember choosing the backpack that would best match with like all the other outfits. It was always exciting to put together outfits, and I always like lay them out like, okay, Monday I'm gonna wear this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Even the gym clothes, I would worry about that. Because I remember PE, I was like, okay, I have to have like cute shorts. Like my butt has to look good.
Oh no, my hair in 9th grade. That was because in 7th grade, I cut my hair real short, like it was spiked in the back. So then by the end of 8th grade, I was super over it and I decided to start growing it out. So freshman year, it was about here. And we do a little flippy outy thing. I don't really know. It was a rough transition period for me.
My high school was a college prep school, so we didn't have uniforms, but we had to wear collared shirts. So all of my stuff was like polos and like Hollister tees and Abercrombie tees. And I thought that was boring and basic, so I was like, how can I spice this up? And I got this like suspender pencil skirt. It's like a tight skirt and it had buttons and it had suspenders over my polo, and I wore this huge bow. Bows were my thing in high school. And I don't mean like normal bows, they were like huge. They were like, it was excessive, but that's what I wore. And I had neon nail polish on. I remember that. You couldn't miss me. I was also black, so you couldn't miss me.
The best advice I can give is just be yourself. Eventually, like I attracted people that kind of were weird too, and then just made friends.
What sets you apart now is what is going to make you you in high school. It's what's gonna define you. So take those differences and those insecurities that you have going into your first day and embrace them and own them and rock them, because at the end of the day, that is what makes you your individual self. If you're like me and it's your first day of high school and you don't have anybody to talk to, it's totally okay. It's normal. It's a part of the process. Just get out of your comfort zone and say hi to someone.
All right, those are the firsts in our lives, but we want to hear about your fun stories, so let us know. Comment section below and subscribe.
Don't go just yet, you guys. Click to the left for the latest episode of Get Jacked, all about bungee treadmills. Or click to the right for the latest episode of True Showmans, all about that drama on The Bachelorette.